Alright, welcome back to the House of Gray. I'm Gray and let's jump into this. First thing I do want to break down is Bitcoin and go over what we have been witnessing in the last couple days into the last month. We did leave off, we were pushing up bullish and we did anticipate that our price would tag this zone up here, right? Obviously you can't see that is happening, but just because we tapped into this area does not mean price will turn around and continue on down, right? And that also does not mean that price will continue on up just because we tapped it, right? I have been saying for some time that there is levels to this and you do want to see price break this level, right? Because when price entered here last time, what happened? Price rejected. It was a big bear run. So same thing now. You want to see if price can break this level. If price does break this level, we would like to see a retest to continue on higher. Now, what I do want to go over with you on Bitcoin. So we are here, right? We are on this daily. Price is giving us some type of bear engulfing candle. With that being said, that does not mean just because we are printing or price is printing a bear engulfing candle, that does not mean to go ahead and take some type of selling position to catch the counter trend trade. Obviously, if we are pushing bullish, we want to catch a bull continuation, and that is going to be caught at a higher low. Okay, where we are right now in price is considered some type of higher high. We don't take a buying position at a higher high. We don't take a buying position at a peak. We take a buying position at a higher low, and that is going to come in right here or even right here, right? So with that being said, where would price turn around at? I'm not too sure. That is why we mark off our zones and wait for price to tap into them, right? So where could that possibly be? Let's find out. All right, let's delete this. If we come over here to the left, we can see that price did break above my area here, right? I would like to mark that off. I'm not one of them traders that want you to be so specific, but I do want you to mark off the area so you do know that if price comes into this area, it could turn around to be bullish, right? We could get some type of buying candle out of this area, which may possibly be that entry we're looking for to take price on up, right? Simple. So as of now, I would like to see what price does when it enters our zone here. We may even add a few more. It doesn't really matter because all through this area here, I see some type of buying pressure, right? So if price enters any of these zones, I would like to see how price starts to react before continuing on up. Our main zone that I do want you to watch is going to be here at around $99,000, maybe even 100K to be safe, right? So if you want, we can go ahead and add some type of alert. US 30. Now, last time we left off, we were pushing up around in this area. We did say if price broke up, we would see or want to see price tap into the zone here. And that is exactly what is happening now. Like I've said in every other video, there is levels to this, right? If price does decide to break on up, we want to see this level here get taken out or get broken. Price is currently doing that now. I would love to see price pull on back, build some type of structure to hold to continue on up. If that does not happen, majority of the time price will just break back under, use this now back as resistance, and then continue on lower, right? So as of right now, I do want to be careful because I'm not too sure if price is going to continue this momentum on up or if price is going to pull on back. The reasoning being is in an uptrend, price always pulls back to give you the higher low, right? Right now we are just pushing on up at a higher high, so we do want to wait for that higher low to be anticipated, right? So with that being said, what are we looking for, right? Well, I would like to see if price could pull on back. Let's see. All right, I'm gonna mark it off right here. I would like to see if price could pull on back to maybe this area. Yes, it is below our zone, but that's okay. This would be considered our higher low, right? Build some type of structure and take on up upwards. Now gold. I don't need to change this up as the markup is playing out to a T. About last week in the breakdown, I did say if price pulled on back to the zone, then and only then would I look for some type of buying opportunity on the lower time frame. This is where many traders mess up, and many traders decide to look on the lower time frame early on and get caught up, right? Many traders will come down here and say, oh, look, here's our bull signal to take price all the way back up. And then when you come back down here to the lower time frame, you can't even see where you marked up that zone. That's how tiny and minute your area is when you go down to the lower time frames. This is why I like you to stick to the higher time frames for your roadmap, right? So as of now, if price can pull back to the zone that we have marked up, build some type of structure, give me that buying candle that I would like to see, boom, yes, we would then look to the lower time frames for an entry. Okay, so as of now, we're still patiently waiting for the zone to be tapped into. Okay, move on. Pound USD, you can see how this is working out perfectly, right? When price was up here, I said I want to see price pull back into my zone, which obviously that is happening now. Now that does not mean we go ahead and hop on down to the 5, 1 minute, 15 minute and look for our buying signal. We want to see price slowly turn around on the higher time frames. You're going to want to see the 30-minute turn bullish, then the 1 hour, then the 2 hour, 4 hour, daily, etc. Right? The 5-minute time frame is not going to turn around a 4-hour candle. Does that make sense? Okay, so I do want to see price give us some daily bull prints. Okay, so we do have to be patient on this and wait. Yes, price is entering our zone. So as of now, we'll be patient and see what happens the rest of the week. Let's move on. Tesla. Now, Tesla looks a little crazy, but you can see the insight of my mind, how I am able to mark up both scenarios, that if price were to break out, I will look for the sell, or if price were to break upwards, we will look for the buying position, right? Let's clean this up for you. What we did say was if price were to break on up, we would want to see price pull back down into the zone, give us the structure, the retest to continue on what? To continue on upwards, right? So as of now, what are we getting? We did get the breakthrough. We got the level to be broken. Now we just want to wait for price to come back on down, build that structure here to take on upwards. Okay, simple, but it is going to take some time for this to happen. I'm not going to go down to the lower time frame until price comes into my zone. So as of now, there is nothing we need to do besides wait for price to pull on back. Same thing with the video. You see how I did draw up both structures, that if price were to come on down, I would be looking for an opportunity, and if price were to head on up, I would be looking for the opportunity as well. Now what are we getting? Well, we are entering the zone, so we do want to wait to see if this level is going to be broken, right? Just because we are bullish does not mean price will continue on up. Price may very well pull up on here, give us some type of structure to take price back on down. We don't know yet. This is why we are going to be patient and just wait, right? We want to wait to see if price is going to continue to give us that break, the retest to follow through, or if price is just going to reject.